This is my presentation for my Media Project A for Swinburne Online. I have chosen to do a visual blog with 3 short videos featuring some of the highlights of the area around Byron Bay. In my statement of intent, I outlined the project as a series of bespoke tours around the Byron Bay region, focusing on nature and done as a visual blog. By the time my second journal entry had been written, the project had been reconsidered and my research helped me shape the direction I wanted to take. This presentation comprises of 3 areas: the aims and objectives of my project, the difficulties encountered and the solutions I found, and finally a trailer of the project to finish. My original idea of creating a travel blog with a difference to focus on the natural beauty of the region was refined from a guide to more of a visual ode to the natural spaces and a reminder of why they are so important. It is my hope that the project will inspire people to get out and enjoy our natural spaces, but also to help preserve and look after them. After choosing a direction for the project, I had to then choose the locations I wanted to feature. Some of them, until recent times, had been well-kept secrets, so this aspect played on my mind. I realised their discovery by the hordes is happening, and I wanted to find a way to encourage respectful use of them, just simply celebrate their natural beauty, and to remind people how much we need the silence and serenity of nature. The difficulties. Aside from time restrictions, the weather occurring over the months of filming also influenced my project. During these months, the strong northerly winds played havoc with my recordings, rendering them unusable. It was then that I chose to overcome this problem by using voice layover and soundtrack, rather than film myself in these locations speaking to camera. The other issue influencing my project was the time of year and the busyness of the locations. For example, I'm fortunate enough to live across from the stunning wild stretch of Tallows Beach, and during this holiday period, I have witnessed visitors just using the beach as an ashtray. This is infuriating to say the least. These poisonous cigarette butts can easily end up in the belly of dolphins and turtles that are swimming just offshore. So this issue has influenced my project and reshaped the approach. I was also strongly influenced by the wonderful nature-based website of John Muir Trust and the blogs and films that are an ode to nature and wilderness. This is the first film I have attempted, so a lot of research went into how to get the technical aspects right. Things such as the best platform to use, editing processes, and time management were all considerations. I began with an action plan and a Gantt chart so I could get an idea of when things had to happen. I decided to use a platform I was familiar with, as I already had enough new technical areas to learn. I chose Weebly platform as I had previously used it to build a website. As the project went on, technical challenges mounted. For example, my Mac computer is about 5 years old and badly needed an upgrade to a later operating system. However, in the process of upgrading, all of my photos and video footage disappeared, along with the programs of iPhoto, iMovie, and other software I had been using. This was painstaking and time-consuming, and the new programs don't have the same capabilities of the old applications. Just another brilliant advancement, or should I say inconvenience, from Apple. I did try numerous editing programs, which was time-consuming. Programs such as Shotcut, VLMC, and Movavi, but finally I settled back on iMovie. Even though it has its limitations, I found it the most user-friendly, and I shot all my footage on my iPhone 7. Already in assembling my footage and creating this presentation, I can see many areas for improvement, and if I had more time, I would refilm some scenes and refine things further. On reflection, I didn't realise quite how much time would be consumed by the written reports and lengthy justifications of the project. I had some idea of the amount of time for the technical aspects, but even then, I think I underestimated just how much time would be needed. There has been a lot of experimentation with both the project format and the format for this presentation. So, without further ado, here is a small trailer of my project. I hope you enjoy.